What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new video, and today is on something a little bit different. I am doing why our formation 3-5-2 is the most OP in the game, for me anyway, and in my opinion. I'm going to show you guys some hints and tricks in order to make sure that this team is the best it can be for you. So, the 3-5-2 was probably in its peak during FIFA 12 and FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, maybe even FIFA 14 too. People used to have David Luiz at the back, Ramirez in CDM. It really was a great side to have. And it's kind of, dimmed down the last couple of seasons due to it being so bare at the back. But this season I've been trying it out. And if you've watched my streams, and if you haven't, where the hell have you been? I have been doing the 3-5-2 experiment on streams. And on my other account, there'll probably be a screenshot somewhere on the screen. I'm actually unbeaten in 17 games, I do believe. So we're on an incredible run of form. I've yet to lose a game with 3-5-2 on this game, period. On my main account, which is the team you're going to see now, I believe I've played 4 games with this team, or 3 games, 2 drawn 1. And I've also done a FUT draft on a brand new video that's coming out. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. And I've actually done really well in the FUT draft too. You'll see if I'm unbeaten though. So without further ado, let's look at the team and let's look at what you're looking at in the 3-5-2. So as you can see in the formation, it's very attacking heavy. So we're going to put the players in. I have gone for, it's a BPL side, but you can easily make another team. Bundesliga is a very good league to do this with too. So I've got Adrian in net. In defence, I do actually have Ashley Williams, Joel Matip and Winston Reid. You'll notice something between these players. They've all got above 70 pace and they're all very high rated, above 80 rated. And that's very important when you're building this team because you want a strong defence. Matip, very tall. You want a tall defender too in there. It doesn't matter about the other ones, but 6'3" doesn't hurt. And Ashley Williams obviously is 6 foot. 4 games, 3 wins, 1 draw I've had with this team. But, you really want the tall defender. And in DM is very important. You want 2 DMs. Morgan Schneidlin is the one that's going to sit back and defend, and you want a pacey beast. And Chiku Kiate is the perfect player for this. You also got the likes of Victor Wanyama. I'm sure there's other players too that come to mind when you think of a very good CDM. But Kiate, 6'4", high work rates, which works absolutely incredible in this formation. You want someone with a high defensive work rate, but high is not bad either. So his pace really comes into play. And also so does Morgan Schneidlin's. With 80 defending and 82 physical, 6'1" with high defensive work rates. He really is a good CDM to have in the team. So make sure you get them in there. As for player instructions, now I'm not sure if these have kept. Yes, they have. So for Morgan Schneidlin, you want cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and aggressive interceptions. As for Kiate, you can keep him the same. Keep him normal, and he should be able to do the job for you. Now we move on to the wingers. Now wingers are really important in this formation. For me, I love having. You can actually play right back and left back here. Patrice Evra, Lichtsteiner. People like Danny Carvajal, David Alaba will be perfect in these kind of formations. But for me, you can go for right wingers. I actually have gone with Mikel Antonio for this one. And due to having high work rates, 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill is absolutely incredible too. But you have to you want pace too on these wings too. The work rates are very important, but you want pace too. And so does Heung-min Song with high work rates too and being 6 foot. Antonio's 5'11". You've got yourself some very good wingers here with pace and, some physicality on their side. 61 physical is decent, but Antonio also has 80 physical. So it's really important to have these players backtracking, back and doing the job. As for player roles, if you feel like you're struggling, make sure you keep one of them stay back while attacking, but they really do help out on the attacks. Moving on to the front 3. This probably is the most important bit of the team for me anyway. In cam, you want a playmaker. Juan Mata is the perfect player to have in this team. 6 assists in 4 games. You can't take nothing away from him. His pace maybe lets him down a little bit, but he makes up for it in dribbling and passing ability, and his shooting is not bad either. Really good player. You want someone that can pass the ball in centre attacking midfield. That is what you're looking for. Someone that can play them reverse balls back to the wingers or through to the strikers. And as for the strikers, who have we gone with, you ask? We have gone for the Crystal Palace duo of Christian Benteke and Loic Remy. Now, you want a pacey player and you also want a target man. Due to the target man, you want to be running down the wings, getting them crosses in. Either he's going to head it into the back of it, or he's going to put it back for the, obviously, either Juan Mata or Loic Remy, who's coming in to put into the back of the net. Loic Remy, 4 games, 6 goals. Christian Benteke, this might shock you, 6 games, 7 goals. They're both on really good form for us, and this formation is so overpowered. It really is, guys. This team will cost you, not even that many coins. Probably around about 20 grand if you've got it spare. I'd definitely recommend trying it out. I've got other screenshots now on the screen. Well, it should be on the screen if I do my editing correctly, of the other teams that I've got. Now, I'm just going to memorise these, what I have, because I haven't played with them for a while. So, the first team I should have is my other Premier League side I have, and that one was incredible for me. I still have them. Got Lloris Karius in net. I believe you have someone like Hector Bellerin on the right. The back is Winston Reid, Ogbonna, and Zuma, I do believe. DM's Kiate and Schneidlin again, I want to say. I could be wrong. Cam, you have Ross Barkley, Benteke, and Wilson up front. And on the left, we have Heung-min Son. As for my other team, it is a French team. Again, this team is probably my favourite team to use, and you can obviously put some incredible players in there. When I'm talking about the fast and defensive players, N'Golo Kante comes to mind, but this is a cheap team I have built. In goal, you obviously have... I forgot what I've got in there. I'm trying to think back who I've got in there. You're probably like saying, you can see it on the screen, but I forgot who I've got in there. At the back, I do have Mangala, Perrine and Yang Imbiwa, incredible defenders. Again, they fit the bill. Tall, athletic strikers, centre backs that you need. In DM, we do actually have the likes of Diarra, and actually, I think Morgan Schneidlin might be in that team. I think it's Morgan Schneidlin and Lassana Diarra. Correct me if I am wrong. So that means, who is it? It's Fellaini in my Premier League team. Schneidlin is in my other team there. But on the right, we do obviously have Alessandrini. On the left, we have this non-rare player. He's a very good player, actually. Very cheap coins and high work rates. Works incredibly well with him. In centre attack and mid, we do obviously have Ben Arthur, but we do have Remy Kabea as backup. And up front, obviously, we do have Ben Yedder and... Jerry Menes, sorry. So that's an incredible team. I'm going to put my foot draft team on here too. Hopefully you can get a look on that. In goal, I had Asmir Begovic. At the back, I had Maldini, Sule, and Naldo. My DMs were Sebastian Roda and Lars Bender. On the right, we had Bellarabi, and on the left, I'm trying to remember this off of just my memory, guys. So on the left, we had Conor Planka, centre attack mid Draxler. Up front, we had we played Ronaldo there, but we did actually have some Stuttgart striker and Lewandowski. This team worked really well too, and Bender and Roda are incredible for a CDM spot in your team. But guys, that is the team. Hope you enjoy it. Look at some goals here, and let me know how you've built your 3-5-2 teams and if you have any success with it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.